about what people will think, or they got to follow the crowd. And I think it's important for us to get away from that idea of thinking, don't worry about what people like. Worry about the people who need you, not the one.
Exactly. And my adoption dad lies to his teeth every single time I bring up the fact that he physically abused me as a kid. He lies. He says he didn't. He even gets my adoption mum to lie for her. Social services was involved with my life. But yeah, I'm still fighting strong. I've been married since the 30th of June. My life's looking up.
I'm so happy for you to hear that.
And I'm sorry that you get invalidated. It's not fair that happens. But I'm glad that you know your truth is your truth.
And that's something that you might not ever get an apology from him. But just know that you speaking your truth counts more than his apology. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So that's all I wanted to say, and I wanted to say a massive thank you to you, Gypsy, because you've shown me a different light to the world. You've shown me that you can fight through anything.
I'm so happy I got to do that for you. And just that fight. And like you said, that point that you made when you got up on panel, that you don't have to be defined by the good life. Push forward, keep going. You don't have to stay in that time.
Literally. I am going to point out I am only 28 though. And I've had all this happen to me.
You have great maturity to have great insight like that.
I'm not that mature, let's just say that.
Mature enough.
Definitely mature enough.
Hey, sometimes the shit you go through it'll make you grow in certain ways. So you might be mature in some ways, but it'll make you grow in the areas that really count.
Exactly.
Like you, I could tell you're a good person. I can tell you care about people, and I think one of the most important things human beings can do is care about other human beings. And I think if you're doing that, you're winning in my book.
I put my wife first. Whatever she wants, she gets.
Aww.
So, yeah. Like, she's gone away for the last week. So, I paid for that.
Pay pig. I'm kidding. You know how to make a joke.
Need another wife, Woodsy? I'd like a vacation.
I wish.
That's not her profile picture.
Not me in the profile picture.
Welcome. That profile picture is where I live, so.
Okay, cool.
I live near the seaside.
Oh, I bet that's
It really is, especially in the summer.
Nice.
But I always have the British weather on my side, so.
Mm.
You have to look at it this way too, Woodsy. You're still standing. You haven't been knocked down yet. You're still standing.
I have been knocked down.
But you're standing again.
You're still standing up, buddy. Nobody's taking that from you yet, you know?
So that's me 3 weeks ago.
Sometimes I think it's important to get. I think when you get knocked down, I think like somebody said down there, grow. As you, what did they say? I lost the comment, but anyways, sometimes when you hit, like when you get knocked down, or even when you're at like say like rock bottom, like I feel like the moments in my life where I was at rock bottom, I feel like those are the moments in my life where I grew the most because you have no other place. What else are you going to do? You can either sit still forever or you can get up and just keep on trying to get up. And I mean, people suck. I mean, but also people are amazing and beautiful and they love, but they hate. And like, you just have to find the right people to be around and support you and encourage you. I think having a support system, if you've been through things like abuse or any type of trauma, is really, really important. And staying away from toxic people and just continuing to, first and foremost, never allow anyone to invalidate what you went through. I think when you know and stand in your truth, then no one can break. It doesn't mean you're not going to break sometimes a little bit, but you'll never be completely broken because you know who you are.
Like I'm gonna say, last year I overdosed 12 times.
Well, you're here for a reason then. You're still here.
Yep, I'm still here breathing.
Yeah.
It just shows that I was put on earth for a reason and purpose.
Absolutely. And I'm sure there's somebody in this live that probably needed to hear that. So I appreciate you coming up and sharing that.
That's okay.
You're always welcome to join us.
Yeah. I'll
Thank
follow
you.
you, follow us, and we're always on having
Yeah,
fun.
we have fun little lives. It's not always this deep, but and
It's always good to have
because
it.
the majority is women.
I just thought to share my past with you lot to see what.
But I definitely think that you're a strong person and you're persevering through challenges. And I know for my experience that I never got an apology from either one of my abusers, both being family members, and I've had to cope with that. So I know that that's something that, as one that is the victim of that, you want an acknowledgement, you want an apology, and sometimes you just don't get that. And that's why you got to just kind of understand that you have to almost apologize for them
I get that.
and make peace with that. It's really, really hard, and I'm still even working through it. But when you get that kind of peace, you'll find this weight has been lifted off of you. And I know that as individuals who go through abuse, we kind of gravitate to people that are similar to our abusers or other abusers because it's what we're comfortable with. Even though we don't like it, it's familiar. And so what it sounds like is you've met someone, your partner, that makes you happy and you make her happy. And that is where the love needs to stay. Focus on that love.
But there is one little hiccup with me and my wife. I have a son from a previous relationship that I'm not allowed to see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I did it to myself, to be honest.
Well, still, I mean, you're a changed person than you were then.
Definitely, I'm not in trouble with the police. I've been a year clean from handcuffs. I don't touch coke no more. I don't touch ketamine no more. I don't drink no more.
Oh, here it is. Grow through what you go through. That's what the comment was. Grow through what you go through. I like that.
Yes, that is really good.
You know, Woodsy, Saturday I had 17 years clean. It can be done. We can recover. I'm very proud of you for that.
The only thing I touch now is cannabis.
There you go.
Well, that's legal in the States, you'll be fine.
But I smoke it for the medical side.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Well, I really appreciate you coming up and sharing. And
Me too.
I'm gonna give someone else a turn, but like, please come back anytime. Like, we go live. Well, I go live every day. Well, usually all of us are on here, and yeah, come back and hang out. And we like to just have fun. We're not always, like Gypsy said, having deep conversations, but it's always good to have conversations like this. But we also just have fun and hang out. But I'm glad I let you up, and I'm glad you got to speak to Gypsy. And definitely come back and hang out with us again.
I
Hey, you're
definitely will.
welcome anytime.
I will, thank you. When I'm not streaming, that is, I will.
All right, thank you,
Sounds
Vicky.
good.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
And you.
Oh,
Bree, don't let Lucky one up. That crazy kook. Do not let her up.
There's a crazy kook.
She's a crazy kook. She's always up in my comments, and she just can't let it go.
Is she one of your fans?
Fans. Big fans.
Oh, God.
Oh wait, I was about to let somebody up, but they went away. I think. Oh yeah, they went away. Well, okay. So anybody who is in there, let's see. Anybody who's waiting, if you can write in the comments what you wanna come up. Well, I'm gonna let this person up.
Hi.
Hello.
So first of all, Bree, I just want to say I have so much mad respect for you for what you do for Gypsy and always having her back when everybody wants to just really just hate on her. Because
Couldn't do it
girl,
without my team.
you be killing it sometimes. Okay, I just love hearing you and just
Oh,
everything
thank
that you
you.
do for her. On the other hand of things, Gypsy, I also want to say I have a lot of respect for you for continuing to stand up and stand on your truth and not letting other people get you down, because that is such a hard thing to deal with when you're and like you're hearing all this stuff nonstop. I could not imagine being in your shoes. Just being that everybody sees all this stuff, and has their own opinions on things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have so much respect for you. Like, I've been following your story and following you on social for, quite a while now. And I just absolutely love it because it's hard as, like, I won't ever call myself a victim anymore. I call myself a survivor. But to be someone who's been through traumas and stuff, it's not easy to talk about, like, and you are just, don't know, you've just been such an open book and being real and being honest with people, and that's amazing.
Thank you. I think that so many people that judge, like, oh, I'm too eager to talk about it. But it's like, for almost 24 years, I wasn't allowed to. So it's like, as soon as I had the opportunity, I'm like, I'm talking and I'm not shutting up.
Right. Yes. I get it. The abuse and things that I did endure mine was by a step parent, and I ended up becoming a very heavy alcoholic because of being subjected to alcohol at a very young age, and then emotional, physical, SA, all that for 10 years. And again, like being told, like, I choose whether you live or die. I'm your God. I didn't speak even as I got of age and I was out of the home. All that stuff. I didn't speak up, and I finally went and confronted my abuser in public in front of a whole restaurant full of people in the parking lot and the whole works.
There you go, girl.
And ever since that point, I was like, I'm not standing down. I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak out. Like, this person has no control over me anymore. And again, like, I will never get the apology. I'll never get the acknowledgement. But that does, just because they won't acknowledge it and they won't admit to it, they won't apologize, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Right.
It just shows to the kind of person that they are, not who I am.
Exactly. It's not a reflection of you at all.
Yeah, I might have maybe lost it a tidbit when when I confronted them in public, but
it's probably fair.
Yeah,
probably warranted.
I mean, you know, because there was a lot that I held against myself for a lot of years for not speaking up, because then 2 other young females were subjected to SA by this person, and I held that against myself because I never spoke up before it got to them.
That's not your fault, though. That's not your fault.
Yeah, it's taken me a long time to finally realize that. A lot of my own therapy and all that stuff, but you know, and like a lot of self-reflection and stuff. And I don't know if Woodsy's in here, but dude, you can get sober. You got this, buddy. It's cool. I actually just celebrated 5 years sober yesterday.
Congratulations.
From long-term alcohol abuse. And like I said, I mean, I was subjected from the age of 6 years old. So I mean,
Wow.
my poor brain was already so addicted before you know, legal age, that what's its tolerance anymore. But you know, it's been a journey, and now I am now starting to work as a licensed outpatient therapist in substance use and mental health. So
That's amazing.
I get to take my story and share it in my own other light, you know.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, so I just have so much, like I said, so much respect for you, and so much respect for you as well, Bree. Like, you and Gypsy are just amazing, and please, whatever you do, don't let anybody else like dull your shine. Don't let nobody stop you.
Hell no.
Because you are, you know, helping people. Regardless of the
I'm going to
haters.
push on.
Yeah,
They might
keep
hate it,
on
but I'm going to
pushing
push
on.
on.
Keep
Right, right. You know what though? Like, just use their hate as your motivation, just to keep doing
That's
what you're doing.
Absolutely. Let's put
You know
fire
what I
in
mean?
your ass, under your ass. Mandy, okay, I need to say this for a fact. You said, why do you keep deleting comments that are derogatory? Why would I not delete comments that are derogatory in a live where people, or I would hope this could be a safe space, people are talking about their trauma. Like, why would I keep derogatory comments? Why would you want derogatory comments in a live that's going on like this one right now? Where
That's
people are being
against
vulnerable?
community guidelines.
Like, that's so weird that you would even be like, why are you deleting derogatory comments? Like, who asked that? Anyways, moving on.
Amen, Bris.
Why are you deleting negative comments? That's terrible. Like, what?
Amen, Bree. You speak it, girl. You tell them. Like, this is like, I'm sorry. I usually don't normally ask to get in anybody's lives, but I was like, oh, okay, we're all in here. Like, I gotta say my piece. Like, things that I've always wanted to just be able to say, and you know.
Well, I'm so glad you came up and come over anytime. We're live.
Yes.
I'm live
I watch y'all a
24/7.
lot.
You haven't heard? I said I'm live 24/7. You haven't heard?
Right, right.
See you anytime.
Appreciate you both.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share. And just have a
It's not
moment.
me, it's Bree. This is her live. Give all the credit to Bree.
Oh.
Thank
Well,
you.
no.
I'm just on her panel.
Look, I want to, or not even just my mods, all my peoples up in here, because honestly, I am nothing without y'all. No.
Round of applause for the
Have
mods.
any support? Y'all are the glue. Okay. Where's my architect, by the way? Where's Aubrey?
Kenneth keeping score. He said Bree and her 16-hour lives.
It has not been 16 hours.
Okay, Megan Nicole, obviously, she really
Might be
wants to come
6.
here. Okay, so, all right, Megan Nicole, I'm gonna let you up next. I promise.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you so
Have a
much
good
for coming up. You're
night.
so sweet.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. All right. Let me. Keep on keeping on. I need a cigarette.
Oh my God. Thank you for putting me up here.
Well, I couldn't find you the first time, so I had to pick somebody else.
I'm just so super excited right now. So, one, Bree, you're amazing. I love you.
Yeah. Oh.
Gypsy, I just want to tell you, I have loved you since you were
day I
a
was
little
born.
girl. And yeah, to all the haters out there, I have been dying to say this for many years. Imagine yourself as a child and your person, your mother, lied about everything. That's your person that you believe, and that's your person that teaches you everything you know from day one. So all the hate and all the blame that you are putting onto Gypsy is totally wrong. Totally wrong. She was a little girl and she was taught to believe. I mean, you're not taught to believe it, but you automatically believe your mom.
You're right. You're not
Your
wrong.
mother can tell you that the sky is purple from the time you're 2
Yep.
years old, and you will grow up believing that. Like, so
People don't understand grooming.
correct. And I'm not an abused victim in any way, but as a mom myself, and watching everything that Gypsy has went through is crushing, absolutely crushing to me. And to watch all the haters get out there and just try to tear her and her story down is, I'm just wowed by the world at this point. But Gypsy, I love you, and I'm so glad that you have your little family. And I'm so glad that you have your little girl, so you can just love her as the way you should have been loved.
I do. I do.
I have cried for you, like legit tears, so many times, and I just can't imagine. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, because if you were mine, you would have been so incredibly loved and taken care of the correct way. And I know that you can do that for your little girl. And
The baby's not real.
the baby is real. But I will also say that people hate every action that you do, whether it's good, whether it's bad, like it doesn't matter. So be you. And when you clap back, know that your supporters love that just as much as we love when you don't.
Thank you. I have my shortcomings, but I'm learning to do better.
They ain't got you. What you said? They ain't got you by the short and curly anymore. I fucking love that. I'll never forget
I
that.
actually feel like super bad, and like maybe I should go delete the comment, because it was a clip from Ken's live that he did yesterday, and somebody was like, you can tell that Ken's the only parent that loves that little girl. Too bad that he's not like the sole parent or whatever. Now, keep in mind, I've had a really rough day. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I had to go to Walmart to an appointment at the Vision Center. Aurora came with me, and then I had to do grocery shopping after that. She was fussy the entire time, but I handled it with grace. Then I come home, and she still doesn't nap. Feed her. She pooped twice back to back. Changed her diaper. She had a blowout, so I changed her, gave her a bath, did all that kind of stuff. Fine. I haven't even eaten yet today. The food is sitting right beside me. I cooked pot roast. Haven't ate yet. I'm starving. And I've been really stressed today. So I scroll and I come across this comment, and I feel so bad, but I was like, I think I'm within my right to say Ridge. Like, and I called her a C-U-N-T, and I feel so bad. like, but then I don't.
I know, sometimes we can get really mad and probably say, I'm sure that's going to be shared everywhere, so just get ready.
I'm sure.
Yes, I feel that.
I wasn't expecting that response.
Like, I know I'm a fucking good mom. Like, I know that I put my effort in. Like,
yes, and I'm sure you do. And you know what? None of us.
I know you can't say that, love. Like
none of us can judge your parenting. We are nobody's perfect. Nobody.
You just got to end it at get fucked. That's it. Go fuck yourself. Just that, Gypsy. You can't say off the bridge. Just say go fuck yourself, okay? Future reference. Anyways, go ahead. Just for future, leave it at the yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah, but don't be you, Gypsy, 100%, because you try to please everybody, you'll go insane. You can't please everybody. You can have 3 people sitting in the room and somebody's not going to be impressed. Like, so anyway, I'm going to move on. So somebody else, I don't want to though. I just want to hold on here forever.
Well, thank you so much for coming up.
But I will move on so somebody else can get up here. But I'm so happy that I got to talk to the both of you.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Well, yeah, come in, Tom, girl.
And I hope everybody up here has a happy holiday. Gypsy, enjoy that baby.
I will.
Enjoy that baby, because the
She's
holidays
spoiled rotten already.
Yep, the holidays have just gotten so much better.
They really have.
All right, well, you guys have a good night.
You too.
I don't know how to end this.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Oh, she was so nice.
Something's telling me this person. Hopefully, it's a good person. We'll do you next, Juju.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, you got to speak up. We can hardly hear you.
Oh, sorry. I have a headset on. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Perfect. Hi. I just wanted to ask Gypsy one question. So much with your story. I think you're an incredible person, and I applaud you so much for your strength. I'm not going to take up y'all's time too long. I just wanted to ask, what is one of the hardest questions that I know you do a bunch of interviews, the hardest question you've ever got, but the most rewarding answer that you can give that makes you feel like you're getting your story out and making you feel incredible? And that's all I wanted to ask. And I appreciate you so much for letting me on.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I think the hardest question I've ever been asked was, do you feel free? Do you feel free? I think that's a loaded question that I think changes all the time. And I think it's because, when I first me, do you feel free? And I'm like, I feel a new freedom, which is obviously I'm out of prison, but I was on parole. So I wasn't truly free. And so even being asked that now, I am physically free, but I think the rewarding aspect of it is being able to say and speak that truth that, yes, I'm physically free, but mentally, I am still working on obtaining true freedom, if that makes sense. And it's living in a raw honesty that I don't even try to fool myself, because I'm not just giving an answer to an interviewer because it sounds pretty or it sounds hopeful or it sounds nice to the ears. Sometimes the truth is not really nice to the ears, but it's factual and it's real. And that's what's so validating about it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I won't take y'all's time. I appreciate you very, very much. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and it's so lovely to meet all of you incredible people. And Gypsy, I love you. I hate what happened to you, of course, but you are a strong ass woman, and I support you always. So y'all have a wonderful night. Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Y'all as well.
Okay. I'm gonna speak for Gypsy. I said, how is that rewarding answer to yourself? She said, because she gets to, no matter how ugly the truth may be sometimes, she gets to live in her truth. She never got to do that before. So even though she still might not feel, like, in some ways, that might not feel free mentally, like, if that makes sense, because they didn't understand, but I get why it could be confusing, but I understand why it's rewarding, because
Yeah, it's
when you
rewarding
never get
not
to
to
live
have
in your
to
truth.
lie,
Yes.
if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to lie. You don't have to put on mask. You don't have to put on a front. You could just say how it is, speak your truth, live in your truth. And the reward is not having to put a mask on and just, revealing your soul, ripping your chest open and saying, this is me.
That's freedom even, but
In
I think we're
itself.
always, yeah. I got you, girl. I understood what you meant, girl.
You picked up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, I understood what you
You know
meant,
what?
girl.
You know what really puzzles me? What puzzles me is people coming up here acting like they want to talk to Gypsy when we know they're here for me. Okay? We know that.
They just get nervous, huh?
They're fronting.
They're talking to you as a fucker.
They're just posing. Posers.
Girl, wait, Ryan has y'all. It's been a year and a half. Who's talking about Ryan?
Nobody was talking about Ryan.
One in the comments said he's live. We should invite him over here, and I said pass.
Oh no. Okay, hey Juju.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So hey, everybody on the panel, Embry and Gypsy.
Hi.
How are you?
Dana.
I seen you a few days ago. I live in your area. I'm not gonna say where. I'm the one that was talking last night. I invited y'all down the river. I don't know if he told you or not. Me and my husband are from y'all's area and have lived here our whole life. And I don't do TikTok a whole lot. But when I seen you on here, I wanted to just come on and say, hey, I seen you a few days ago. The baby is absolutely real for those people who are saying she's not. But I didn't want to bother you. I won't get on here and ask you about your past and all that because, that's your past. We support you 100%. We love you to pieces.
Thank you.
And like I said, I'm in your area and Ken has my number and all if y'all ever need anything.
Yeah, we should hang out sometime.
If y'all ever need anything, call me. I'm right down the road.
Okay.
I have grandbabies. I'm not that old though. I'm not that old. But I just wanted to jump on and say, hey.
Well, hi.
Oh, there you
We
go.
are all so proud of you.
Ken's always finding you some new friends, girl.
And you have some good friends right here. I have been in this live a couple of times. If I get on and I'm just scrolling, I'll stop in and say, hey, but you have some good friends right here too.
I do.
And I know it's hard to trust people,
It really is.
I know. Trust me, I know. And that's what I was telling him last night. We've been a part of all kind of stuff. If you go back and look at the messages, we've been a part of all kind of stuff and have to do galas and be on the news. We don't like being in the spotlight whatsoever. So I can only imagine,
We have friends that don't want any part of that, and we keep their privacy and everything like that.
Yep, and it's good, it's good for you too because not everybody likes that, Even you didn't ask for all that.
Gypsy finally got rid of all the people that was using her in her life, I feel like. So that's good.
Yeah, I hope so. Lord,
I cleaned house.
She cleaned house.
Sometimes
Gone
serious. We keep our circle very small.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to keep it small, honey.
I agree. Well, yeah, if you if you're in the area and you want to hang out, just shoot Ken a message. And
we talked last night.
Okay, cool.
So there you go.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say that on here because I don't want nobody questioning me and asking me shit.
You're fine. Hear that? Nobody wants to.
They don't
talk to nobody.
They don't know how I am.
I've done a good job picking people so far. Let me see. I'm picking that.
Yes, you have.
I know. Sometimes you can just look at a person and know.
I'm that big sister type. You don't even know.
Not your. Let's see. This person's been waiting a long time.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna jump down.
All right, thank you for coming up.
This person's got evil eyes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna stay in the comments in case somebody's gonna decide to be an asshole. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get him, girl.
Bye,
Okay.
y'all.
Bye.
Let's see. Who should I? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what? This person's been here for a long time. Like, don't let me down. Wait, let me see what your comment was. Oh, there was no comment. Wait, no.
Hey,
You
even
want-
if we
never
get a
mind.
rogue, it's fine. We've had a great live so far.
Oh no, not them. Okay. This person. Let me see. Okay. Wait, watch more than 5 minutes. No. Wait, no. I'm trying to see anybody who comments because I want to try to comment before you try to request, so I can see like what do you like what's your intent? What is your intentions with my friend? Okay, they got 7 comments. Let's see what theirs are. Like you should have had never. Okay, we'll let this person up. I like this person. Oh wait. Oh, I let the wrong person up.
Oh, Lord.
Oh well. You can come first and then next person. Oh, they're going anyway. Okay, perfect. Okay. I meant to let the blue person up.
The blue person? Oh.
Yeah. They'll lighten up.
Hey guys, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Cool. Well,
I thought
I'm a
it
little
was-
bit
I'm so
outside of
sorry.
you. I'm a little bit outside because I'm Welsh. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
One of my best friends is from Cardiff.
Oh, nice. Not far from me.
Yeah.
Well, look, like, I feel very humbling towards you, Gypsy. No one ever asked for what's happened to you, but I tell you what, you got some real positive strength there, and I think your little darling daughter is going to bring a lot of beautiness that you deserve, you know, to you now and the future. I just have one question, if that's okay, love.
Yeah, sure.
What's your aspiration in the future? Like, without your daughter and your partner, what would you like to do in the future? What if you got like an interest or something that you or a talent that maybe none of us know that you'd like to do in the future? You know, it's all about the future.
Well, I'm not really talented much. I always seem to. I'm a klutz, and I always say if it could be fucked up, I'd probably fuck it up. So I'm not really talented at much. But as an aspiration for the future, I definitely, even if I didn't have my daughter or a partner, I would love to see the 7 wonders of the world. I have an interest in travel.
That's really nice.
I would just
Yeah.
really like to visit all the places that like I've dreamed of visiting.
You're gonna have to get yourself a camper van then, and you can travel with.
I would love that.
Well, that's the great thing about like even with your family as well. You know, like think about your little girl and your partner, the memories you can make, and your little girl exploring all those little things with you as well. I mean, that would be real cool. Like you know, photography. What about photography?
I do like taking pictures.
Buy like a cheap little SLR camera, you know, learn a bit like how to take like portraits and whatever, not just a little bit of photography.
Yeah.
And you could make some cracking shots out of it and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, definitely, you know, just kind of seeing the sights because it's like I've watched TV pretty much my whole life. So it's like I have seen all of these things through a screen.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to see it through a screen, but it's another to actually, you know, stand at the edge of the world, as they say, and look down a canyon or look up a mountain and just see how tiny we really are in comparison to the beauty of the world.
Yeah, like, and also as well, like when you see it through a camera as well, like it depends like how you take the shot, the direction of it, like, and you can like involve them into like then video, like doing short different videos, you know.
Yeah.
Just with like nature aspiration as you go along that journey, like I don't know, like a gypsy road journey or whatever that might look like. I don't know, like as a, I don't know, you know what I mean, like as a documentary, whatever it might be. But you do you, girl, you know? And yeah, I was just interested to know what you'd want to do, like in the future and that, you know, like
Yeah.
what's your aspiration and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good to grow that out of you. And I hope you got that support as well, because it's about like you as a person now. And I'm sure that the world is quite sometimes a chaotic place, which to be fair is probably not much different to all of us.
True.
But to thrive in it, because you're a good, strong person, and yeah, and I wish you all the very best, you and your family. Very,
you so
very much the
much.
best. You're welcome. I don't know how to drop down, but please drop me, and you'll welcome anyone else up.
Thank you.
You take care. Thank you.
Someone said a travel vlog. That would be cool.
I'd
Yes.
like to piggyback off that, Gypsy, and say that one of the 7 wonders of the world are the pyramids of Giza, Egypt. You let me know, and I'm coming with. Damn
I'll
it.
pick you up.
Yeah, I'm stowing away. I
What?
never thought about driving to Egypt before. That would be cool.
Let's see. Okay.
Lindsay's in the chat.
This one had 45 comments. Let's see.
Can I say something real quick?
Uh-huh.
I'm up here because of Sheena. I just want everybody to know that.
Thank you, Angie. At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
Anyway, and the second thing, I cannot believe the wisdom in this group. I'm telling you. I'm going to be
we love
60
you.
in January, but you guys are so wise. We weren't wise like that when I was in my 30s. We were still dumb. So I just am very impressed, especially Bree, Gypsy, you main moderators. You guys are really, really wise. And I want the haters to know she treats people. When she's been through what she's been through, she could be a bitter, ugly person, but she's not. And you should follow that Christ-like example. Okay,
Period.
I never come up here and I never talk. That was fun. Okay, love you guys.
I love Angie. She's the sweetest.
I go mute now. Bye.
Oh my gosh, hello.
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 This is so cool, bro. I'm trying not to like be a fan person or whatever, but like, dude, this is so cool.
I always pick the good ones.
And I'm like right up the road from y'all. I'm like in South Mississippi.
Oh, awesome.
So, okay. Oh my God, this is so cool. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I love your energy, Hal.
Yes, great
I know.
energy, great energy.
It's so nice to like have like more love than hate in your life tonight, right? Can we get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Bro, for real though, like, dude, all I wanted to say is hello, and like, don't be listening to the haters, because like, haters gonna be hating, dude, like.
Period poop, period poop, period poop.
So, okay, this is so cool. That's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and happy holidays. I don't know how to drop out, so y'all might have to drop me.
Thank you. To you too.
I think Hal is from Tennessee with that accent.
I know. I thought so too.
I do.
All right, let's see.
Maybe Georgia.
Let's see.
That's Tennessee mountains right there.
I feel like this one's been up for a long. I think they have, and hopefully they're good. Oh, where'd they go?
They're there.
No. Wait.
I love you like that.
Oh, they must be gone or something. Okay, this one then maybe. Waiting for guests to join. Okay, maybe they left already. Let's see. We'll do.
I gotta go on the hunt for some chapstick. I don't. My lips are chapping so bad.
All right.
Cold there.
Keep going. Okay. Well, I think this person right here. Okay, let's do you, Ashley. Ashley?
How are you guys doing?
There you go. Good. Do I have a good one or a bad one? Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Good witch.
Okay. Making sure. Did you want to? Hello. You starting to make me think you're a bad witch? Okay. Okay.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. She gonna be calling. Gonna be calling. Gonna be calling. Ashley is gonna be calling. All right.
Somebody just said, "Are these people staged?" No, they're not.
Yeah, they're all staged. I paid them all before they came here.
You paid them in frog legs.
And frog
Give
legs.
me mine first. I'm still
All right.
waiting on mine. You can go talk to your mom right now.
Hello.
Definitely. Yes.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay, sorry, I'm a little under the weather. Hi, everybody. I've been watching the live. You guys have been great tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I unmute, but
Yeah. I just have one question, Gypsy, for you. Have you ever thought, I read your book and it was absolutely amazing to read. Did you ever think about maybe writing a second book of like where you're at currently in life? Since you know you won't be doing the docuseries anymore and you know.
I have. It probably won't be for many years. I think that after, I kind of live a little bit more and wait till Aurora is all grown and, I'm at a nice old age, write all of like my final thoughts and lessons that I've learned, because I can't write a book right now, right after writing my memoir, because it's like I still haven't learned everything, where I feel like at the end of my life, I will have more life lessons to share. So it probably, I've thought about it, but it wouldn't be for quite some time.
No, I hear you. I just turned 30, so I get what you're saying. I was kind of like a late bloomer, so I do relate to you and learning things at such, a big age, like 30. You're supposed to kind of what we've been
Know
taught,
yourself.
everything. So I get what you're saying. I'm kind of very naive too, and haven't really had serious relationships in my life. So I really relate to that. I'm glad that you're speaking out and telling your story, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
just if there's ever a point where like you gotta let's see, we can let a few more people, like anyone that I've been waiting. I think this one had like I think see two more that's been waiting, and then y'all got to go. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Because we got an update on Grub. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
Where'd she go?
I gotta eat some grub.
Yeah, don't eat Grub. Not our Grub.
Not that grub.
Yeah, better not. Okay, Allie, are you gonna be nice? Okay, this is somebody I know that isn't pro Gypsy, but I hope that she's gonna be respectful because I like her.
Hi.
Maybe she has a question.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I have a question. Sheena partly asked it already, but she left out the last bit of the question. So we were wanting to know about when Gypsy asked for money for the prescription meds in the prison emails, and how she couldn't work as a hairdresser because of her scoliosis, because she was in too much pain.
Okay,
I have
Gypsy,
no
Gypsy,
idea.
if you want to answer this, you could.
No, I can answer.
Okay, because I'm not gonna pick and apart shit, but go ahead.
The prison emails to like pinpoint a time, like 2017, 2018. Like, what are we talking here?
I do not remember the actual time or the date.
Well, no, I don't need to know the month or anything, because that doesn't matter. The point that I'm trying to make is the cosmetology, if I was in prison at this time, because the prison emails, I couldn't be accepted into cosmetology school because I didn't have a GED. And then when COVID happened, this would have been 2020. Okay. So by 2020, I still didn't have my GED. when COVID happened, the prison completely disabled cosmetology school at Chillicothe Correctional Center. I graduated in 2021. By then, cosmetology school was never coming back to Chillicothe. So I was never able to do cosmetology school hairdresser, not because of scoliosis. I always joked, oh, I'm too short or whatever. That was a joke. But I was not able to do that because of COVID and the fact that I didn't have a GED. So I don't know anything about scoliosis affecting me being a hairdresser. That's not a thing.
Okay, because there was a specific email. I can't remember. Well, it didn't tell it. We're not able to see who it was to, obviously. But it specifically said
A year.
you
She needs a
said that you
year.
were in pain
She needs a year.
standing up so long, so you weren't going to be able to be a hairdresser because you were in a lot of pain.
Could you go look at the emails and see find a year? Because that's what I think she's saying. Because so she was in prison for 8 years, 8 years, which is a pretty long time, and you might not remember I don't know, over the last 8 years of your life, I don't know if you can remember emails, every single email you ever sent in the last 8 years. So I think a year would help her, like, it's in a time frame to kind of like maybe kind of remember. Because I can't even remember an email I sent last month. So I think that's why she needs a year.
Yeah, I don't have it directly in front of me.
Okay. If you can get a year, that would be.
Why does this matter, though?
I know it really doesn't, but
And I don't think it was in the same email, but the other email that she asked for money for the seizure medications.
And this would have been while I was in prison, or?
Yeah.
Okay, no. There was never a seizure medication in prison. I was buying a medication. Brie, can I say that medication on here?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I was buying Suboxone. So Suboxone was being brought in by inmates and guards because inmates get high on that. Yes, it is a medication to get people off opiates, but when you're not using it, like you need it to get off of drugs, you get high off of it. So I was in my addiction of getting high. It was not for seizure medication. I had borrowed $50 from Christy. I lied to Christy. I told her that I broke a girl's CD player because I needed an excuse for Christy to give me $50. And I used that $50 to buy Suboxone to get high.
You've told this story before.
I have.
Yeah, I think I've heard that story. But there was also the phone call with you and your dad, and you told him that you got your seizure medication and you paid for it, but you weren't sure if it was a one-time payment or not.
The only time I ever took a seizure medication was when I was first arrested, and the state paid for that.
Was seizure medicine, and I'm just reaching, code for something else maybe, or?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'm thinking this is probably in the beginning of her like that's why I think dates are important because you have to figure.
I believe that phone call was pretty early on.
Right.
Okay,
so
so the state, when upon arrest, there was no trace of seizure medication in my bloodstream. And so they gave me a dose of Keppra upon arrest. And so the next few phone calls while I was in Waukesha County Jail, I probably did tell him, yeah, I don't know if it cost me anything or blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was a decade ago, so I don't remember specifics, but that's the last time I ever took seizure medication was over a decade ago.
Okay. That was my only question. I'm not gonna make a big fuss out of it. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
You can drop me, Brie.
I didn't know that was Allie J for a second.
yeah. You would remember if she told the truth. Actually, what she just said makes fucking sense. So here's the thing. So she took seizure medication her whole life. So that was one of the first that was like very early on when she went to prison. This is before she knew half of the shit that she didn't need to even take. She just said they gave her seizure medication upon going to the prison. So when she talked to her dad, she, at that time, still believed that she needed to take seizure medication.
This probably would have been the same phone call that I said, Daddy, I didn't do it.
Like, well, not the first phone call, but like towards the beginning, like, oh, you're following along, okay? So at that time, Gypsy's thinking, I don't know how I'm going to get, I don't know if I'm going to need money for it. You're comprehending? And then also, let me ask you a question now. What does that matter? Does that change anything? Does that change her life? Does that change her crime? Does that change what Dee Dee did to her? Does that, I want to ask a question now. Does it? I don't think it does, but in the comments, let me know if it does. Thank you. Next. And also, don't say, that's so disgusting to say you would remember if you told the truth. Do you ever heard of PTSD? People don't realize when y'all say things like that, you're invalidating not just abuse victims. I'm talking about people that that have served overseas. Anybody who forgets anything because of PTSD, we are grown adults. It's not hard to think logical, but y'all just don't want to.
I can't tell you anything that happened 2 years ago, much less 10 years ago.
Well, I can't even email.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Forget that.
Can you imagine remembering an email from even 2 years ago? Oh, that email? Oh, yeah, I can tell you it verbatim. Anyway.